Good evening, this is the Dean of all things spicy with Conjured Vaporz Peppers. Sorry about no light behind me, but I'm in a hotel tonight, so I wanted to say thank you to Pepper Papi, Sam, Sucker, made by Nick Kemps. It's supposed to be hot. I guess we're about to find out. Thank you again, Sam, for the gift. That was very, very kind of you. Let's see what this thing is all about. How's everybody doing today? I'm alright. In a hotel. What can I say? Alright. Doesn't have much smell. A little bit. Sweetness. Instantaneously hot. I believe what I heard was that it has tincture and 16 million Scoville crystals. I believe. It's tasty. And she's warm. I can taste the tincture out. Don't know how long this video is going to be. We'll see. What'd you all do today? I worked, watered my pepper plants, drove to the hotel for work, but off now, so. So far, 2.5 minutes in, I'm at about a 2.5 on a 1 to 10 pin scale. It's going to get worse, I can tell. It's delicious, though. Absolutely delicious. Sorry I haven't been uploading a lot lately. It's my busy season right now with all my seedlings, my pepper seedlings. From the moment I clock out at work until an hour before bed, I'm non-stop potting up pepper plants. Today I didn't even have time to pot up just water because I was coming out here to the hotel for work. I have a very specific process when I do my plants. I use an app by Sean Chili Chump in the UK called Seeds.io, and I keep very accurate records, both written and picture, of every step in the process with my plants. Now, I don't take a picture every single time I water with my outdoor plants, but with my indoor plants I do. So my potting up process takes a little longer than most people's. I can get about 18 or so done a day. And then that on a day off, on a day when I work. On a day off I can get more done. But it's funny too, because I'll do 18 to 20, and they're all good. Nothing else is showing roots coming out the bottom. But the next day, I have 18 to 20 more. It's amazing how fast they're growing right now. If I was at home, I'd show you, but I'm not. Maybe one of these days I'll do a video showing the plants. When we get home on Thursday, I'm going to start hardening them off. I'll probably do a video then. So now we're 5 minutes in, and I'm starting to sniffle. The burn is mostly in my throat. It's hot. I'm thinking I'm at about a 4.5 on my pain scale. The eyes are starting to water up a little bit. No tears have fallen yet. It's a good sucker. It's a great challenge sucker, actually. Possibly the hottest sucker I've had yet. We'll see. So, talking about potting up plants for anybody who is new to the game, you shouldn't pot your plants up until the roots are coming out the bottom of the container. Once you're starting to see roots, it's time to pot them up into a bigger container. And then what I do is I go stepwise. I go from a tiny container to a slightly larger, to a slightly larger, to a slightly larger. Mostly I use red solo cups, but I'll start out my brand new seedlings that are just cotyledons, just the seed leaves, cut red solo cup that's only about this big. And then when it's time to pot them up, I'll put them in about a half of a red solo cup, and then when it's time to pot them up again, I'll put them in the full red solo cup. And then occasionally I'll have a plant that outgrows the red solo cup, and I'll put them in a 6-inch pot, 0.7 gallon pot, and then I won't ever pot them up past that until they go outside. So I have a tier forming. It hasn't dropped yet. My nose is running really well now. Yeah, I'd say this is probably the hottest sucker I've ever had. I don't think I've had one cause a tear. There we go. First tear falling. Wow, Nick did good with the sucker. It's one heck of a sucker. I like it. I'm at about a 5.5 now. It's still climbing. Usually with the suckers, the Toa-Satan Matties, all the different challenge suckers, you get to a level and it peaks and it stays there, no matter how many you have after that. This one's still climbing. I'm 8 minutes into the video and it's still climbing. I have a feeling my gums are going to be raw tomorrow. So far, only one tear, though. Yeah, it's hot. But that's the name of the game, right? So I'll throw Nick's Facebook page in the description. That way, if you want to order one, you can. Yeah, definitely the hottest sucker I've ever had. To me, Maddie's is fairly easy. Toa-Satan's really easy. This one's not super easy. I don't feel anything in the gut yet, but I will after I'm done, I promise. So I was talking about hardening off also for those of you who are new to growing. When you're starting to take your plants outside, you shouldn't take them right out in the sun and just leave them out. What I do is I take them out for 15 minutes the first day, then the second day I take them out for 30 minutes, then the third day I take them out for an hour, then I take them out for 2 hours, then I take them out for 4 hours, then I take them out for 8, and then the next day I leave them out permanently. But what you can also do is buy shade cloth. You get some like 25% shade cloth and you fold it over into thirds, and then you have like 75% shade cloth. So the first day you have them under 75% shade cloth. Don't worry about bringing them back in the house. The next day, undo one of those folds, and they're at 50% shade cloth. Third day, or 2 days each. Then that last time, take it back to one single layer. It's only 25% shade cloth. That's the easy way to harden them off. But my wife, she always laughs because I walk my plants. But I enjoy it. It's a little hectic on the 15-minute day when you're growing 400 plus plants. Last year I was growing 5 something. This year it's 436. A little hectic on that 15-minute day because I can't get them all out before I have to start bringing some in. This is a hot sucker. My mouth is just watering left to right. Definitely the best sucker I've ever had. I know I've said that a couple times, but it's true. I don't know if I could do multiples of this sucker. It might get to the point where I can't finish this one. It's hot. It's super tasty though. Like really, really delicious. Usually things with extract, I think this has crystals in it, but usually things with extract taste disgusting. This does not. My nose is going really, really well. So we're now 13 and a half minutes into the video. I'm probably at about a 7 on my pain scale now. I feel like I've eaten about 10 Reapers. My tolerance is also pretty low right now. The beginning of the season, so I haven't eaten a fresh pod yet. I do have some fresh pods growing on my indoor plants, but they're not ripe yet. I have some warthogs growing inside. I have some evil avocados that have produced pods. I have some Moruga crossed with Hatch that have produced pods. But none of them are ripe yet. course, my outdoor plants don't have any yet. They're still, yay tall. I have a couple flowering, but and unlike most growers, I don't pick the flowers off. A pepper plant can equally grow peppers while it's growing foliage, so you do not have to pick your flowers off. I truly, truly do not believe it helps the growth of the plant at all to pick off your flowers. I believe you're just wasting peppers if you pick it off your flowers. The plants will keep growing as long as you're feeding them appropriately. Oh, this is a hot sucker. This might be a long video because I'm just sucking on this thing and it's probably not even halfway sucked down, so. Feel free to fast forward if you so desire. See how far I got. Still only the one tier though. I thought I'd get more. Doesn't mean I won't get more, but so far it's the only one. So I'm now starting to fill it on my chest a little bit. Wow, this is hot. I usually don't start saying that until like my 5th or 6th sucker. It tells you something. My shirt multiples thereof. I don't know about that with this one. Maybe mid-season I could do multiples. Not right now. I've already thought about taking this one out. I just won't. I refuse to. I might pay for it later with cat cramps, but probably will. Wow, Nick Kemps, I don't know if you're ever going to watch my videos, but you made a good sucker. I think it's about halfway gone now. Almost 18 minutes in. Like I said, it's going to be a long video. I don't feel in the belly yet. Just the chest so far. It's now a whole mouth burn, not just in my throat. I must be uncovering some of the crystals. I think I'm at an 8 now on my 1 to 10 pain scale. It's getting a little harder to talk. Yeah, if it starts to make me cough, it's definitely warm. Whew. I definitely need to get some more of these. This is awesome. 20 minutes in now. I think it's about 2/3 gone. And the great thing is it's still such a good flavor even through all this. Ooh. I thought I was going to get more tears. My eyes are red. Usually my eyes start turning red when I hit about 15 to 20 peppers. Superhot specifically. So that I'd say that's the equivalent of what I've done so far is about 20 peppers. Maybe 30. I can't really tell much difference once I get past 25. Second tier falling. Ooh. Everything in me wants to bite down and just finish this challenge. Definitely a challenge for sure. Third tier forming. I would not try this sucker if you have a low tolerance. When I say my tolerance is low right now, my tolerance is still massively higher than most people's, so. If you're under 18, don't try this sucker at all. Don't even buy it. Fourth tier. All out of my left eye, nothing out of my right. Whew. Still don't feel anything in the belly. I'm pretty sure I will, though, at some point. Pepper burp. And another. Sorry, I'm not real quick at sucking suckers down. Especially when I'm pausing to breathe out, because it's hot. Fifth tier. Ooh, warm sucker. Ooh. Sixth tier. This is definitely past 30 peppers. "25 minutes in. And it just climbs and climbs and climbs. It never stops. I'm at a 9 on my pain scale now. 8.5. 9 is pretty atrocious. Usually at night, I'm really trying to take something out of my mouth. This one's close. Oh, it's hot. Oh. I'm going to try not to move this up tonight. We'll see. Again, I don't feel it in my belly yet. This is quite a bit hotter than Maddie's Holy Cow, look. "28 minutes in. Oh, it's hot. Oh. And there we go. That's what's left. That was warm. 29.5 minutes to get it down. Again, Sam, thank you. Very much appreciate this gift. That's what I needed tonight. This is the deed of all things spicy with Conjured Vaporz Peppers. That's my final look. Have a beautiful night. Out.